Good morning and welcome to worship today. A special welcome to any visitors we are here for the first time. We do hope you'll be able to stay for refreshments after the service, which is held in the church hall through the two doors on my right and up the stairs. It's just a reminder, but could you continue to wear your mask when singing, please? And we also have two notices. A reminder that next Sunday is our toy service. We invite you to bring new toys for local children. The service will be followed by a bring and share lunch. Everyone is welcome. And after this morning's service, next door bookshop will be open for you to buy Christmas cards and other gifts. And also a reminder about the pudding and pudding evening. Beetle drive, sorry. Pudding and beetle drive evening on Saturday 11th of December at 5 p.m. If you are intending to come, could you please put your name on the list at the back of the church? And also, if you intend bringing a pudding, what you intend to bring. Shall now hand over to Sian, who will lead us in worship today. Thank you.
Sian's not going to start the service. Peter is going to start the service, so I'll have to go over.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. At the start of our service today, I'll just maybe use this microphone. Is it working? Okay. At the start of our service today, it's a pleasure for us to welcome Mr. Bill Reynolds from the River of Life Community Church. And I'm just going to have a little conversation with Bill at the start of our service, who's going to tell us about a new initiative. So I'll use this one. Welcome, Bill. Thank you. Thank you very much for having us.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Okay, but what brings you here today?
Well, I've had that vision for sort of some while. A vision is perhaps too strong a word, a hunger, a desire to see Haverhill transformed for Christ. You know, I would love to see God's kingdom come, His will be done in Haverhill as it is in heaven. You know, I'd love to see every home, every person in Haverhill receive and have the opportunity to hear the good news about Jesus. I'd love to see hundreds, maybe thousands of lives transformed because they've met with Jesus. And as a result of that, the whole community, the whole town of Haverhill be transformed. That's my desire. And to me, the way of doing that, well, there's all sorts of ways of doing it. The only person who can do it is God. It's dead simple. For Him, it's easy. The person who threw stars into space, He can do that. But one of the ways we can do it is prayer. Prayer and more prayer. So I'm talking about prayer walking.
Tell us about this new prayer walking initiative that is set up for the new year.
So the idea is that the churches in Haverhill, for those who would like to, can join together and once a fortnight, at least once a fortnight, you can do it more if you want, but you would prayer walk a particular area. I've got a map up there where I've divided Haverhill into 36 different areas or zones, if you like. And the idea is that, ideally in pairs, you take two zones and you will pray for those at least once a fortnight. Now this is the complicated bit. You're not praying for both of them once a fortnight, you're praying for them, if you like, once a fortnight for one area and then another fortnight, another area. How you want to organise that will be up to you. But the idea would be you would commit for that for 4 months, and those two areas will therefore get prayed for 4 times in those 2 months. And along with that, what I'd love to see is that once a month, the times and places to be decided, that we would meet, that all those people prayer walking and anyone else who wants to join would meet for a time of prayer at one of the churches so that we can pray together as well. And that means anyone who wants to join, who can't walk or hasn't been able to walk for some reason, can also join in that praying.
Thank you very much, Bill. And you've actually brought a physical copy of this map with you, and it's in the church hall. And Bill, you're going to be available to talk to after the service for people to ask questions and hopefully sign up or think about signing up for a particular area.
That's right. I mean, if it excites you, the thought excites you, interests you, then as I say, as just been said, I'll be in the hall afterwards, and you can ask me there. You can look at the map, and you can choose an area if you want to sign up. Just say one other thing. We'll give you a little guide to assist you in that. It's not to dictate what you've got to do, but if you've never prayer walked before, you would find that useful. Okay.
Well, thank you very much, Bill, for coming along, and please do speak to Bill after the service, and let's get involved. Yeah, thank you.
That really is a fantastic vision, and I really hope that we can get behind it. Thank you very much for coming to tell us about it. Good morning. Let's start the service. Before I begin the service, though, I also would like to ask for some practical help next Saturday morning. So we are co-hosting Haver Hill's first outdoor nativity event. That's this. And that begins here in our own church at 12 o'clock. We really need some more adults from this church to help on the day, getting people through the door. This is being advertised very widely. It was on the radio this morning, it's all across town. And we have no idea how many will come, but we have to hope, pray, lots and lots and lots of people come. So we need people to be on the door, to help with track and trace, to help them to take a seat. Generally looking after our guests while they're here. We're also planning that we may not have enough room in our inn, and so we'll do it twice. So we need people to help Peter, who is going to be having a godly waiting room up through here, and trying to keep all the kids from going crazy because they couldn't get in the first time. So, I think we need at least 6 people to commit to being here from 11:30 till probably 12:30. The clock is ticking, and I'll be perfectly honest with you, at the moment we don't have enough people to make this work. So please help us. Please tell me today if you can commit to that. You really don't want to see me back. It's not a pretty sight. And just to encourage you, I've locked the doors until you sign the paper. Thank you for listening to that. Let's begin our worship today in prayer. God of all mystery, we have stepped into Advent and await your revelations. We have stepped into Advent hoping that we and others will see and feel and know your message of immeasurable love. You are a patient, persevering God who offers your all for us. You offer to us the depth of your being, the essence of life, and the gift of love beyond compare. And we wait to celebrate again the gift of Jesus born for us, given for us. We look to you, for you will show us true life bursting forth. Amen. So, even though it's November, today is the first day of Advent, and as is our custom here, we will be lighting an Advent candle, and we'll be doing so every Sunday until Christmas Day. But before we do that, there's a special film that we're going to look at called Away Love. What?